Hey Tawana, welcome back to the Dotted News channel. Imjidale KG. I hope you guys are doing good and that you're having yourself a very blissful and a lovely day. Legrand again. Well, in today's video, I got gaps. I don't have my cap on. Well, I thought it would be nice just to have a video without having to have a cap on. Well, diving in, as I've said, I'll be relating my story of being a victim of identity theft. It's not cool, eh? Well, I went to a banking institution here in Bloemfontein, which is known worldwide in South Africa, that it's called Capitec Bank. So what happened is that I just decided nje ukuthi mangiye lapho let me go there and just inquire about my credit score, or rather take a loan. There's this option of taking access facility. It works normally like credit for those who do not know, and you pay it back. Once you paid it back, it gives you back the cash that you can also borrow and extend your term of loan with Capitec. Usually it will come with a whole lot of interest, right? When you're borrowing again and putting back the money again, it's not nice, eh? So basically I wanted to go and check if I qualify to do that, all right? And I was told by the consultant that, you know what, you don't qualify, my guy. I'm like, I paid all of my debts except that I have my bond, all right? And then he just advised me, check with the credit barriers. And I decided to do so. And then what happened is that I left the outlet of Capitec Bank, and I came back home, and then I decided, you know what, let me check online. Then I checked my credit score, and once I was checking my credit score, I was able to see that, hey, something is not right here. And then I went down to my accounts, where I was able to see that, hey, there's this Wonga Financial Institution that I do not know of. I googled Wonga Financial Services, and then once I googled Wonga Financial Services, I was able to get their contact details, and then I called them and I said to them, you know what, I have this credit with you guys, of which I haven't opened. And then they were able to look inside. The agent was able to look on the system where was the bank account opened, and the ID number, verifying my ID number. And she told me that, you know what, you have not a Capitec Bank, net bank account that you opened earlier on this year. And I was like, net bank? Nah, me, yo. And what transpired is that I went to NetBank just to inquire, and then I was told, yeah, you were in Pretoria, of which I wasn't even in Pretoria. So that's what transpired, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go back to the house and then go and Google fraud department of NetBank, of which I did, and got the contact details. I reported the fraud case and went to NetBank in another mall here in Bloemfontein known as Waterfront. And the lady there was able to assist me, and she said, give me your ID. I gave her my ID, and she was able to check on the system that there is something fishy going on. So what happened is that she was able to see that the photo, my photo, was replaced with the person that impersonated me. And obviously you could rather think that it's an inside job. Now, where do they get my ID from? You know, sometimes when you apply for loans, especially bond, these agents, what they do, they have copies of your ID, and what they do is that they go to all of these financial institutions just to verify and find out how much you qualify for. So I think my ID leaked when I applied for that home bond or bond loan specifically so, and that's what transpired. All right. And I think it's an inside job. I was able to report it, was able to open a case of fraud with the police, the police station, and then I was assisted further onward. Then I contacted also, what is this? I contacted ClearScore, like a utilized ClearScore application, and went onward to report it with Experian. And Experian was able to assist and saw that it is a fraud account that was open, and it cleared it off my name. All right. So basically, that's what transpired. So after that, it was not the end. Later on, I think it was last week when I checked my credit score, and basically what transpired is that I checked it after updating my phone. There's a video where I show you guys how to report, and I was reporting Nimble Group. So basically what transpired is that I did not only go to the ClearScore app and consulted with Experian consultants. I also went to other credit departments like your VCCB, not departments, like companies, just so that I can get my credit cleared, and as advised by one of the consultant of Experian. And I saw that VCCB emailed me, and I opened the email, and Wonga Financial Services said, you know what, we have basically sold your account of Wonga that you do not want to pay to Nimble Group. So Nimble Group now is on my case that I do not want to pay the money that I borrowed, or we can rather say in this instance, the person that impersonated me to actually get that specific loan, and he's not paying it. He's done. You know, we're living in a world where nowadays people are actually greedy, not greedy, but the circumstances do not allow. Like as you can check, the rate of crime in the future, it's gonna decrease, so to say, and crime in terms of physically, so getting yourself being stabbed or being threatened by a firearm and so forth, it's gonna reduce, and people are gonna be here at their fingertips and utilizing their devices to scam people, to do fraudulent stuff and so forth, right? So it's basically important that you get and upgrade yourself in terms of computerized skills, not only computerized skills, secure your mobile device, secure your what is this called, your computer, like your digital platforms that you're using yourself. It's very imperative that you do so. If you want me to do anything relating to softwares that you might be struggling with, give me a heads up. I'll give you a shout out, and I'll be able to assist in whatever way that I can. Make sure that you do not go through these things alone, because some people, even inside these banks, they can scam you because they want money as well. We live in a world where we have people, friends as well as neighbors that are poor, and they're just doing whatever they can to get financially stable. All right, so make sure, good people, make sure, good, you are securing yourself. Watch my videos. I do not recommend only that you watch my videos. Find ways, even on Google, just to on how you can secure yourself from becoming a victim of identity theft. All right, so that's all about it. That's my story. I'm currently as well on the loop of reporting Nimble Group as well. I gave them an affidavit and so forth. You can check out that video At the end of this video, it will be the next video that will run. You can check it out, as well as familiarize yourself with the platform of ClearScore. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Dotted Nose channel. Remember, it's just a click to infinity. All right. Cheers. Love you guys. Away.